Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. The pitch. On the ground at first. Oh, and it hits the base. Finds its way through, base hit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Here's Elliot Ramos. Grounder might be 2. Rengifo toss to second, and that's 2. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh, that's in.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Towards the line. And he'll be safe at first. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And a pitch. And another ball. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's inside. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. On the ground, Luciano throws to first in time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Luciano sends it to first, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. And now it's the Giants DH, Michael Conforto. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. On the ground to short. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here is Matt Chapman. The 1-2. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one upstairs. And the 3-1. Out there to center. Trout hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Here's Joe Adell.
The right fielder, Joe Adell.
Luciano tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. One down, base is empty. Flores makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that will end the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. Leading off, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Bailey around second, headed for third. The throw in, around third. He will score, and the Giants take the lead. 1-0. Caught up now trying to get to third. Tries to get back and save.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Not close with that one. 3-1. And that's in there at the knees. One out, runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. There's 2 away. Close play, but in there. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Yastrzemski at third with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. The line of the pitch. And there's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. And that should be extra bases. Neto rounds second on his way to 3rd. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. And he's into 3rd with a 2-out triple. And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and the batter now, Michael Conforto. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Man at first, one away. Got him. That's the second out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Corrals it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The lefty fires. Got him swinging. Joe Adell getting ready to hit.
Joe Adell.
On the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. And that keeps the inning alive. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now Marco Luciano.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
That one out to right. Adell going after it. Calls it in, 2 away. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And that skips into dirt. Righty to the plate. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the net.
Makes the catch, inning over. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
The 1-1.
Ward.
And that one is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Rafaela in position. Puts it away for the out. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Whips it to Casas, and there are 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. 2 outs. Base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Story sends it over to first. That takes care of Rendon. Back here at Rogers Center. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Anderson ready to work. Hits on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2-2 on the way. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. Kicks and deals. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw into third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So 2 down. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter.
Runner takes off. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Over to first, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele.
No, that's a foul ball.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Rafaela makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 down, base is empty. And that'll fall for a base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in.
Hamilton. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Tristan Casas. The pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. That one in there across the letters. Second inning here, no score. And the pitch. Way high. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. 2 down, nobody on. And a good eye there. Next offered in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. Red Sox go 1-2-3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And there's a foul ball. The Angels looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. That one missed.
1 strike.
Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Duran makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in for the out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Rengifo on third with 2 out. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. Casas. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now Connor Wong. Ball to strike. Just missed. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. And the pitch. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now, Jarren Duran. Fastball for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Oh, here.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And he goes down looking. Back here at Rogers Center. And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Joe Adele.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two now. And another ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back now in Toronto. And now Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael
And a
Devers.
pitch. Got him swinging. Here's Trevor Story.
Number 10.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that one clips the corner. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Whips it to Casas, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Neto.
1-2 now. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Taylor Ward. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Mike Trout. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Casas. They take the force out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the dirt. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
2 outs.
Ball, that pitch is up.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. And now, Nolan Shotwell.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 57, Red Whitefield.
1-1 now. Gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. 2 outs. That's a base hit. Rendon makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
O'Hoppe on third with 2 out. Brings it in. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
The right fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
Got him. And one gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2 count.
The 2-2 on the way. And down on strikes he goes. And good work. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Casas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 down. And now batting Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in Toronto. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Bounce to the right. Sneaks through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Anderson checks on first. Devers dives back in, but they got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The tying run at the plate. And now it's even up.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Story on the move. Swing and a miss.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Tying run at the plate.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Pink hitting to the Red Sox. Number 28, Danny Jansen.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hunter Strickland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to right. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. We're at the top of the eighth, and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. One down, base is empty. Inside, almost got him. Righty to the plate. Rafaela makes the grab for the second out. Joe Adele digs in now. Two outs. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. Around first, digging for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Man at first. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And the righty deals. Long run on his horse. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
The second baseman, David Hamilton.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Got it by him for the K.
The batter, the right
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Rafaela.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strike. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Brandon Drury. And a pitch. Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now here is. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Man at first, and next for the Angels, Zach Neto. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Makes his way towards it. Full extension, makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup, Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Ward.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drury off of first with 2 away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Blue. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Lucas.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now batting Jarren Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox,
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So it's their last chance in this one. Devers now. The 1-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
Our final line score this afternoon,